I got some from Total when they first opened, and it was that combined with the good things I'd heard about them and the idea it was new and I needed something to refill my liquor cabinet with. So that was. But I went because I found out that it was opening because of the direct mail, or not direct mail. The mailer that they sent me.
Gotcha. So you heard some things about it maybe from other people, and boom, now I got this direct mail piece. Oh. I need to go. It's open now. Okay.
I remember when ours first opened, that's kind of the same thing. I don't get a lot of stuff for them now, but I mean that's why we kind of went the first time. But
So it sounds like for a new store that's coming in, whether it's Total, whether it's HEB, whether it's Market Street. Okay, if they're opening up, all right. We'll let you know, hey, we're coming in, maybe that. How about for places where we're already shopping? You ever received something and said, specs, they just sent me something, I need to go. Or not really.
So Central Market does these different events that they have occasionally, and so they'll put a big sign up in their property line or whatever. And they do an annual wine festival type thing where they have a lot of samples and you kind of come in and that's worked on me where it's been during these days and this time if you come in we'll have extra staff with samples. That sort of stuff has brought me in I think that might be the only time I feel like an advertisement has impacted my shopping for that.
Anyone else seen advertising for an event or something similar in a different store and said, I gotta
when they have sales the extra 20% off or 30% off if you buy so many bottles, we'll go.
Okay. All right. So I think our time is up, but I think they told you when they contacted you over the phone that we would ask a few of you to stay after for just some one-on-one interviews just to talk a little bit more. So do you have the list from the back room? So if Larry, Matthew, Kristen, and Brian could stick around, we'll spend some more time with you guys. And for everyone else, thank you so much for your time. This was really great and helpful. You can just stop off at the front desk and pick up.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. And we are going to do the interviews in this room, so we just need a couple of minutes to get everything set up.
Okay.
So just hold on, wait in the waiting room.
Can we leave our stuff here?
You can leave everything here. Thank you.
We just hang out?
So in the waiting area.
Okay.
We just need to get things a little bit set up in here. Yep.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Thanks, though.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me a few more minutes. Good, hanging in there?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. What's that? You have Any good?
We are good.
Thumbs up?
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Maybe about there?
A little bit to the left if you want that space. Right?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. That works?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
All right. Whoa. Welcome back.
You guys know I'm new to this.
No. So a lot of times with just kind of one-on-one interviews,
Okay.
we just like to use a green screen because sometimes the company will go ahead and show this and they'll put just some background so it doesn't look like a
Okay.
focus group. They'll actually put, videos of grizzly bears catching salmon and different stuff in the background. So. I think they'll actually put like Central Market behind you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's my favorite store.
Just imagine yourself there. Yeah, so pretend like he's not even here. The two of us are just having a conversation.
Okay.
You're ready to go.
Good, cool. So Larry, we just wanted to spend a little bit more time getting to know you a little bit more.
Okay.
So that we could start just kind of the basics. Who's Larry? Talk a little bit about who you are, married, single, kids, what do you do for work, like all that good stuff.
Like I said, my name is Larry Henderson. I'm a father of two. I have two little girls, 15-year-old and a 10-year-old. I'm married to my wife. My wife, she's 39 and I'm 40. And for a living, I'm an emergency volunteer program coordinator for Dallas County Health and Human Services. I oversee their medical reserve corps.
Okay, great. So who is Larry? So if you had to describe yourself to someone.
I'm a very outgoing person. I'm a people's person. I love politics. I'm just a happy-go-lucky guy. You know, I try to be. I've been told I'm not really, but you know, for the most part, I try to be very happy and keep a positive spin on life at everything I do.
Right. So we've been talking a lot about wine and beer and spirits. What do you tend to drink the most? Is it wine, beer, or spirits?
Probably wine.
Probably wine?
When I was younger, I would say probably more spirits or beer, but now wine.
Okay. Was there any reason kind of for that change?
Well, I used to work for the United States Senate, so when I would be in D.C., I would go to a lot of political events with the elite. And I noticed, I said, hey, I got to start this wine drinking. Everybody was drinking wine. So it's just something that I grew into and something I really love now. So it's nothing more relaxing to just be chilling out with your colleagues over a glass of wine.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you kind of mentioned relaxing. There's wine can be a part of someone's life in a lot of different ways. So just help me understand a little bit about what role wine plays in.
Well, in my life, wine I suffer from anxiety. So I get very stressed a lot, and a lot of times when I say, okay, if I had a rough day at the office, I just want to go home, put on some jazz and, cut the lights down low and just drink on some wine. It kind of relaxes me, and just the thought of having a nice glass of wine in itself relaxes me. So that's what wine does for me. It's a feel-good mental thing to me. So.
Gotcha. So you mentioned that the place where you tend to shop the most for wine and enjoy shopping the most for wine is Central Market.
I love Central Market.
Central Market. So talk to me a little bit, just elaborate a little bit more around how you feel about Central Market and why you really enjoy shopping.
Well, I really love Central Market because of they're very personable. I love the shopping experience. Like I told you earlier, I can go to Central Market and me and my family could be going to get groceries, and we can take care of it. And I could be shopping while they're getting groceries. I could be shopping for the wine, or things of that nature. And also at Central Market, they often have these displays where you can taste certain meats or something and say, hey, and try and pair it with this wine. So I can, I can knock out two things at once. Oh, let's get steak. Maybe this steak right here is really good. And they say if I pair it with this wine, it's exceptional. So we tend to do that a lot, especially if we're going to host. We might not. It gives us an idea of what we want to prepare for as food and something that we can also pair it with. So I really like Central Market because they give me that extra experience to pass on to my colleagues or whoever we're hosting.
Gotcha. I think you also mentioned you'll purchase wine at Central Market when you're shopping for groceries and getting food.
Right.
But there's also times when you just need wine.
When if I just want some, if I know that okay, my wife's going to prepare this tonight, we got some friends over, I just need some wine, I would drive 40 miles to Fort Worth to Central Market just for their wine. Just because I know once I get there, the service I'm going to receive. I know if I get there, I really want some red wine, but I really don't know. I know I can go to this person and they're willing to walk me through it. And sometimes they will even let me taste it, which I really appreciate. Gotcha.
So when you are picking it sounds like you tend to buy a lot of wine that you haven't necessarily tried before.
Right.
So when you're shopping for wine and you know that you're going to buy something, it's not something that I've had before, it's going to be something new. Walk me through kind of how you decide, all right, I'm going to buy this specific wine when you're at Central Market.
Well, if I'm at Central Market, I'm not going to go for the cheapest wine.
Okay.
That's one reason why I don't go to Kroger or anywhere like that to get my wines. I want to go somewhere that's that has great products with everything in their store. And I also know that at Central Market, I keep going back to the sample. If I'm I really don't know that much about wines, but I do know what I like for its taste. And we'll let you taste this. And it never fails. If I go there, they always have a brand or something that's on sample that their customers can try. And that's